Q. 1 Right about citizenship under Article 5 to 11 of Indian Constitution. Ans. Sure. Here's a clear and concise explanation of citizenship under Articles 5 to 11 of the Indian Constitution. Down finger. Citizenship under Articles 5 to 11 of the Indian Constitution. The Constitution of India, under Part 2, Articles 5 to 11, deals with the concept of citizenship at the time of the commencement of the Constitution, i.e., the 26th of January 1950. These provisions determine who were the citizens of India when the Constitution came into force and empower Parliament to make laws regarding future citizenship. Article 5 Citizenship at the commencement of the Constitution. Article 5 defines who became a citizen of India on the 26th of January 1950. A person was considered a citizen of India if he, she 1. Had domicile in India, and 2. Fulfilled any one of the following conditions. Was born in India, or either of whose parents was born in India, or had been ordinarily resident in India for at least 5 years immediately before the commencement of the Constitution. Article 6 Rights of citizenship of certain persons who have migrated from Pakistan to India. This article deals with people who migrated from Pakistan to India before or after the 19th of July 1948, due to partition. Those who migrated before the 19th of July 1948 were deemed citizens if they or their parents, grandparents were born in India and they were ordinarily resident in India since migration. Those who migrated after the 19th of July 1948 had to register as citizens with a government officer appointed for the purpose after residing in India for at least 6 months before applying for registration. Article 7 Rights of citizenship of certain migrants to Pakistan. This article deals with persons who migrated from India to Pakistan after the 1st of March 1947. Generally, such persons were not considered citizens of India. However, if they later returned to India under a permit for resettlement or permanent return, they could become citizens again if they fulfilled the conditions of Article 6. Article 8 Rights of citizenship of certain persons of Indian origin residing outside India. This article covers persons of Indian origin who were residing outside India, in countries like the UK, South Africa, etc. At the time of commencement of the Constitution. Such persons were entitled to register as citizens of India at the Indian consulate in the country of their residence, if they or their parents, grandparents were born in India. Article 9 Persons voluntarily acquiring citizenship of a foreign state not to be citizens. This article states that any person who has voluntarily acquired citizenship of another country is no longer a citizen of India. This means India does not allow dual citizenship in the constitutional sense. Article 10 Continuance of the rights of citizenship. Article 10 ensures that every person who is or is deemed to be a citizen of India under these articles shall continue to be a citizen, subject to any law made by Parliament. Article 11 Parliament to regulate the right of citizenship by law. Article 11 gives Parliament the power to make laws regarding the acquisition and termination of citizenship and all other related matters. Under this provision, Parliament enacted the Citizenship Act, 1955, which governs citizenship by birth, descent, registration, naturalization, and incorporation of territory. Summary table. Article Subject Matter Key Point. 5 Citizenship at commencement domicile plus birth, descent, residence. 6 Migration from Pakistan to India before, after the 19th of July 1948 rules. 7 Migration from India to Pakistan not citizens unless they return under permit. 8 Persons of Indian origin abroad entitled to register as citizens. 9 Voluntary foreign citizenship loses Indian citizenship. 10 Continuance of rights until Parliament provides otherwise. 11 Parliamentary power. Parliament can make citizenship laws. Q. 2 Write a short note on preamble of Indian Constitution. Ans. Short note on the preamble of the Indian Constitution. The preamble is an introductory statement that outlines the guiding principles, philosophy, and objectives of the Indian Constitution. It serves as the key to the minds of the framers and reflects the ideals that inspired the nation's independence struggle. The preamble declares India to be a sovereign, socialist, secular, and democratic republic. It aims to secure for all citizens justice, social, economic, and political liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith, and worship, equality of status and opportunity, and fraternity, assuring the dignity of the individual and the unity and integrity of the nation. Originally adopted on the 26th of November 1949, the preamble came into effect on the 26th of January 1950. The 42nd Amendment, 1976 added the words, socialist, secular, and integrity. Quote, "In essence, the preamble embodies the spirit of the Constitution and acts as its philosophical foundation.